What? Oh, no. No.
You would think a killer tire would run over that bike.
No, it has.
Steve Martin used to have a bit about juggling cats.
Juggling cats?
Yeah. One of my favorite bits of Steve Martin's. Welcome to Howie Mandel Does Stuff. I'm Howie Mandel.
I'm his daughter, Jacqueline Schultz.
And we have this amazing, this is what I'm going to say. Why is Alex, my son, walking in? Something not working?
He just wants to be seen. He wants to be noticed.
My son is also, he's
just
the
can't
producer.
Take it that I'm
but
the
we have
center of
James and
attention.
Chelsea here. James and Chelsea have an amazing podcast and website, and there's probably a plethora of things that I'm not aware of. That's Dead Meat.
Yeah.
Dead Meat is the podcast. It's also the website.
Your YouTube is huge.
Yeah, that's like the main thing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
where everything kind of lives.
But I want to tell you, if you're a little bit queasy, you may not want to listen to this one because they are the aficionados of everything horror, murder, mayhem, killing.
That sounds about.
We're really good horror fans.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
were
we're
you-
fans. I never would say we're experts.
And you're married.
Yes.
Yes.
But you have different. You didn't take his last name.
No.
How do you pronounce your last name? Is it
Janisse.
Janisse. I didn't know if
Yeah.
it was Janisse or Janisse.
Yeah, sometimes I get Janisse, but it's Janisse. But it's not as it's not like French Canadian like it might sound. It's shortened Januszewski, Polish or Czech or something.
Right, I've got Polish descent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mandel is also a shortened version.
Is it? What was it shortened from?
Mandel.
Ski.
Check.
No, that was it. But we, my daughter and I, are big horror fans.
Okay.
You're a horror fan, right?
I said I used to. She was asking me this. I haven't watched a lot of horror films in my adulthood since having kids, but I
Sure.
used to watch a ton of the old horror films like The Scream and I Know What You Did Last Summer and all those kind of
Okay,
things.
so like the 90s era.
The 90s, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 38. So
Okay.
all the 90s horror
Perfect time,
films,
yeah.
I was into it.
So we should just get right into it. I want to warn people if you're a little bit queasy. We'll talk about things because I find like
And Teeth.
Oh, the movie Teeth?
Yeah.
Oh,
I love
nice.
that
That's
movie.
that's a
Yeah.
weird
Oh
one.
yeah, definitely. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk about that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
that's
you're
a warning.
queasy.
we could start on Teeth. Jackie did it as a one-woman show, a play at her high school.
Do you know how I found out about Teeth? I was a teacher. This is when I was teaching second grade, and my second grader came in to tell me that he watched the movie Teeth last night with his mom.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what's Teeth? Stand up and tell the class. And then he went to go stand up and tell the class because we're sharing about our weekends, and he started talking about it. I'm like, no. You go right back to your seat.
Oh my gosh.
For those that are listening, because you have horror fans,
Yes.
we may have people who haven't seen the movie Teeth. How would you tell people what Teeth is?
Whatever you're imagining, it's probably worse.
Nobody's imagining.
I
this.
mean, I feel like we could find a promo.
Are there any
is there a Teeth trailer
Yeah, there is.
that we can get?
Are there any like language restrictions
No.
on this? Okay.
No.
Go for it.
It's
Say
about
vagina.
a vagina with teeth.
Yeah.
And
Vagina
before you
dentata.
ask that, what word were you considering that maybe might be a vagina?
No, I guess vagina is, it's medically
I
accurate.
know. I
It
thought
shouldn't
you were.
be a
I was
bad
like, what
word.
is he gonna say? Like pussy
Vagina.
teeth?
It is a pussy teeth.
Here it is.
Okay, so this is the trailer. Let's see if it plays. Let's see the trailer. You
Yeah.
haven't seen Teeth in a while?
In a
It's
while.
been a minute.
I've
yeah.
seen it many times. I think it's great.
So she was, were they near a nuclear reactor? I think that she grew up near a nuclear reactor. I
don't
think I'm
think
trying to
that's
think of the
what it is.
backstory.
I don't think. I,
I
feel
don't
like
think that's
that
what
one,
it
No.
was. She
No,
didn't
because-
grow teeth. She just had teeth.
No. She was born near a nuclear reactor.
No, you're mixing
I
up.
honestly
You're
can't
thinking of the
remember.
oblongs.
The
I think.
oblongs.
No, listen to what I'm saying.
So I imagine you have
here we
no
go.
idea what to expect.
Not really.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna bite you. Slide down.
Oh yeah, but
Oh, she's at
creepy.
This is a scene of her at the gynecologist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you sexually active?
No, I just want to be checked out.
Okay,
It's like all the guys in her life are kind of creepy.
Foot her up on the stirrup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Scary
a
music.
scary moment the first time you go in.
Regardless of if you have
You hear
teeth
this
or
music
not.
at the gynecologist?
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
wait, watch this. He's putting on his gloves.
I think there might be something weird going on inside.
What did you put in here?
All right, that's it.
It's great.
They won the Sundance Festival.
2007.
Well
Yeah.
deserved.
Yeah.
It's actually, I know the concept is very goofy and it doesn't sound like it would lend itself to a good movie, but I think
It's not like a campy movie or anything.
No. That's
Yeah.
a good. This is a good kind of informative movie.
It's good. Yeah.
Informative.
For dental health.
Yes.
But the point that that was amazing is, first of all, she heard it from a second grader.
Yeah.
I heard it from my daughter, and then me and my wife watched the movie that my daughter recommended.
Oh, that's nice.
And I think you guys are both wrong. All of you are wrong. I think if you go back to the beginning, and I think there is a scene that they say that she was born near a nuclear reactor, and there is a scene with her and her cousin in a baby pool, and they're probably 1 or 2 years old.
Yeah.
They're 1 or 2 years old, and they're playing. This is the first time there's been any inkling of a problem, and they're playing in the pool. And for whatever reason, which I found disturbing in any way, because he's in the pool with his cousin, even if they're both
She,
2 or 3.
Yeah.
No, it was a he.
Oh.
Was in with her.
Got it.
And for whatever reason, when you're swimming with your cousin, you as a little child, you want to finger your cousin, right? Because they didn't give them pool toys. So he goes to
One
finger
noodle would have saved all this.
Yes. So he fingers his cousin, and then he goes, ow!
And he loses a finger.
And his finger comes out, and his finger's bleeding. And then
Yeah.
it cuts to later on.
And those were just
Yeah,
the
it's
baby
her
teeth, too.
So do you think
origins
it's
Right.
possible?
If you lose your baby teeth from your vagina,
Yeah, would she have baby?
does the tooth fairy come?
That's at least double the
No,
rate.
That's a different.
No, I think the tooth fairy actually comes,
Yeah.
not shows up.
Yeah.
Do you think there's people that grew up near like Chernobyl that have this problem and
That's
we just
the
don't
point.
know about
So
it?
is this
Isn't
a true
that what
story?
that show is about? Chernobyl?
Like Chernobyl?
Yeah. It's a secret teeth sequel.
Yeah. Yeah, and you just don't. Oh, you made the connection. I don't think anyone's made that connection.
But the only part that I found disturbing was
the only part.
Just the one.
was the gynecology scene.
Yeah.
It's actually scary. I mean, that's the point. I feel like is the men in that movie are creepier than
That's
she
what I
is.
think.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
why it's good.
If you are a gynecologist, if you are a medically trained professional, and you go into wherever you are professionally trained to enter, did you hear what he said? What did you put in here? What doctor would ever say, what did you put in here?
Instead of like, oh well, there's your problem.
Because he probably thought they were like dentures or...
Like she stuck dentures in.
But anyway, so those that don't know, well, how do you talk to me professionally, because you guys are the experts, about that movie? Like,
Wait, what do you mean?
did you guys find that a scary movie?
Oh.
I guess scary because of what it's, maybe a metaphor for.
I don't know.
Metaphor. What is it a metaphor for?
I guess, it's because it's kind of a revenge movie, right?
Yeah, against like sexual assault and sexual harassment.
There's like a lot of attempted assault in that movie that she
People
then
like pressuring her into
people pressuring
doing
her
stuff
to
she
have
doesn't want
sex,
to,
but-
and then they get their dicks bit off by a toothy vagina.
Yeah.
You asked me a couple of minutes ago, can I say vagina?
Yeah.
And now you've just slid right into your dick's.
Toothy
give me an
vagina.
inch. Yeah.
Listen, you can keep that to yourself. Give it to her. So I didn't think of that as a revenge movie. So this is pre-Me Too.
Exactly. I think it's a prescient movie. It's kind of ahead of its time. Like The Rage Carrie 2. You ever see that one?
No. What is that?
That's a sequel to Carrie, but it came out in 1999. And it's about like some guys like secretly record a girl having sex and they share it with their classmates, and then she's like getting revenge on them. It's
By doing what?
using her telekinetic powers to set everyone on fire, pretty much at the end.
That's not the same as teeth in a vagina.
No, but they're in the same
Like
ballpark.
a teenage girl kind
That's
of
not the
revenge
ballpark.
flick.
Unless that is the place where your balls want to play, or you want to play with your balls. That is a ballpark. I never thought of the vagina as a ballpark.
Yeah, that's literally
People use that as a metaphor, I feel like.
You think
What?
so?
You're all about the metaphors.
Yeah.
People don't know that when they go and listen to Dead Meat, or they go to the site, that it's very in depth, and the nuance
Yeah.
of metaphors and what's going on in our society is really reflected in what you do.
Do you guys do that? Do you plan ahead? Do you like watch a movie and sit down and really think about and write out like everything that you want
Oh,
to do?
Yeah, we
yeah.
have lots of notes. Take
Lots of notes.
I do watch your podcast.
Oh,
I watch
thank
it
you. Yeah.
on YouTube, and the thing is that It's amazing to me how much production there is. You've obviously watched the movie, and there's clips, and there's voiceovers, and this podcast that you're on right now, nothing. No production. We're just recording it. There's nothing happening. Nothing. Maybe Jeremy will put up a picture of a vagina with teeth.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Ooh,
right?
If we're lucky.
Just use a lamp.
If we're lucky, she said. So yes, you do a lot of research, and not only do you have a lot of research, they have, and we'll get to some of the ickier stuff. I can. We're starting with vaginas with teeth,
Yeah.
and then but they have charts. And how many shows do you guys do? There are different shows. There's
we
kill
have the
counts.
two main shows, the Kill Count and the podcast. Yeah.
The Kill Count is another show, which is under the same banner, right, of Dead Meat, where they kind of count, and not only count the number of kills, but they've even broken down that. There is charts.
Yeah.
We could put up some of the charts. One chart in particular I want to start with right now. You had Kill Counts, TV series Kill Counts.
Yeah. I've only done that for Stranger Things and Chucky.
No.
No. There's another one?
Yeah, the first one on the chart is Boy Meets World.
Oh, it was a Halloween episode.
That's right.
Of Boy Meets World. I did it as an
The
April
executive
Fool's
producer of
episode.
Boy Meets World is in the room, and he had no idea he was on the Kill Count
Hell
chart.
yeah. And then there was Sean. That's the episode title.
You remember the episode?
Absolutely.
There
yeah.
was
Who
death.
died?
There was
Who
death
died?
in
Everyone. Yeah.
Boy Meets World. Get on the mic there, Mark. This is the executive producer.
Wow.
He actually wrote the episode.
Oh my God! Really?
Oh my gosh, you don't.
You didn't write the episode.
I was part of it, but I forget who got credit for it. But
You didn't get credit for it.
that episode, no.
All right. Should we send this clip of the podcast to the Writers Guild?
We're good. We're good.
Do you know what they're talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody
Jennifer
died
Love
in-
Hewitt. Yeah.
Jennifer Love Hewitt was in
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Well, she was Jennifer Love Pfefferman in the episode.
That's right.
Yeah. Because I coded a horror movie website when I was like 10. I learned HTML to do it, and I included that episode on that horror movie website because I loved it so much. So like I've rewatched that episode more times than you can imagine.
What happens in that episode? I don't know what episode. And I watched Boy Meets World. What happened in that episode?
Everybody died.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's
Was
like
it
a
a dream?
Halloween
It's its own
episode. I think it's
self-contained
it's like a
right?
dream thing. I think because Corey and Topanga are fighting, so I think it's a dream about that. But yeah, I think someone gets a pencil through the head. A guy named Kenny, and then there's a timeless South Park reference with "Oh my God, you killed Kenny."
Awesome. We're number one. This
Wow.
is so cool. We're number one on the chart.
On the TV chart, it says
Yeah.
Boy Meets World. But what's amazing is the segue from teeth in the pussy to Boy Meets World. Talk about boy meeting a world.
Yes.
Yeah.
We
Hashtag
wanted to do teeth in the pussy, and we
Topanga?
ABC. You said that, not me.
Topanga
ABC
teeth.
would not okay it. But
Danielle was down though.
Not Topanga, but Danielle.
Did you try to write teeth into Topanga's pussy?
Why wouldn't we?
Okay. Because you can make it a little bit educational for ABC. You could do flossing.
As long as there was flossing and
Flosh.
brushing, then yes.
But okay,
Wait,
so
what are the other ones? Stranger Things and what?
Chucky,
Chucky.
the new Chucky show.
Okay.
on
but
Sci-Fi
let's get
USA.
down to the nitty-gritty. The most kills on any movie
Yeah.
and is what's it called? Frat Boys or what?
Dude Bro Party Massacre 3, which is a point of
I was
contention.
gonna say sensitive subject.
Yeah,
Between you two?
No, it's because this year or last year, 2022, is the first time that I had someone else host the Kill Count because the Kill Count is like my baby since 2017. Chelsea actually hosted 2 episodes, American Psycho and its sequel. Great job. Our buddy,
Good job.
Yeah,
Thank you.
very good.
Thank
Our
you.
buddy Zoran, and this was to give.
Is that a real name?
It is. It's a Serbian name. Zoran
Serbian,
Gavoyage. Yeah.
Zorban Boys?
Zoran Gavoyage. Yeah. Also the name of a Bond villain, but spelled differently. Christopher Walken's.
We've been marothoning all the Bond movies.
Yeah, I
It's-
really enjoy those. But Zoran chose this movie, Dude Bro Party Massacre 3, to do to give me like a break off. He would a week off a little bit of a break, he would do this episode. This thing had 4,000 kills in it, and so now he is the reigning kill count champion.
Wait.
Yeah,
How long is the movie?
Okay, so it's a one mass casualty event. It's a flood, and they say specifically, and I have all these arbitrary rules that I kind of try to follow, but they say 4,000 people died, and you see the flood happen. And so I'm like, I think we have to count it. And so now I don't know how I'm going to beat that.
When Mark
War of
came
the
up with an
Worlds.
idea, I said,
What?
"Who could?"
Maybe.
Yeah, one of like the War of the World where they just wipe out the entire planet.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for the right movie.
Yeah.
Mark came up with an idea. Schindler's List.
Oh no! Oh, Howie, no, thank you.
No, but that would kill count 6 million.
Yeah, I'm
You
good
win.
with that.
It's a horror.
In some sense of the word, yeah.
We
for
must
sure.
never forget.
Yeah. Well, I'll leave
Put the podcast to a stop. Mark Blutman, the same person that wrote Boy Meets World, wrote that. He didn't write the Sean episode of Boy Meets World, but he said,
Wasn't credited
mention the
for
kill count on Schindler's List to you.
Yeah, you said that? Okay.
That's what he said.
You're
I'm not taking
outsourcing that
any
blame.
credit for it.
Not the
No.
first time we've
Now
done
you get
this.
credit. Mark Blutman.
Yeah.
Really, that's not the first time
No,
that
of
people have
course
said
not.
that.
Yeah, people will leave comments all the time. Yeah.
But so that's a flood. But I looked at the trailer from that one. Can we play the trailer from? I don't know
for
that.
Yeah, no, that's the other thing is this movie. It's this movie that no one's ever fucking heard of.
But there was 3, or maybe that was the first
No,
one.
it's a joke
That's
title.
the joke is that there aren't a 1 and 2. There's just Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
No.
It's made by the guys who do the 5-second films. if you
Yeah,
remember
really
those
good
little-
dudes. Like they're
Yeah, very great. They came over. They cameo in this episode, but it's
Oh,
This is
Oh.
a safe place.
a safe place.
I need you to tell me everything.
I don't know if I can talk about that.
flashbacks watching this.
It's just so painful. Okay, I'll try.
That was like a scene from Teeth.
Coolest frat and cheek.
Welcome to Delta Bi. You'll see that the party never stops here.
Life was a party.
Your weekend at the lake?
Okay,
Until
Andrew
the
W.
party
I was
K.
gonna say, Andrew WK. I forgot there's
Was
some
dead.
fun cameos.
Fuse boxes in the shed.
Patton Oswalt.
Patton Oswalt.
I want to be in it.
Maybe they'll make a part 6.
Yeah, skip 4 and 5.
Oh no,
It's gotta be in space.
a saw! Oh my god, the head.
Oh my gosh, I can't watch.
Yeah, like the throat slit,
Oh my
the
god.
puke coming out.
We're
the
so
throat.
desensitized that I'm like,
Are you?
Yeah, oh yeah.
yeah.
Blood. Brace yourself.
Oh! Wow! This is horrible.
Just a head exploding out.
Just a head exploding.
No girls allowed.
No girls allowed.
And that has the highest count.
Yep, it does.
Dude Bro Party Massacre 3.
He obviously didn't know that going into it, right?
You guys too.
No, he
don't care.
when
You
he
even
wrote
know
the
our-
script, he did not count the 4,000 kills. He was like, I don't think these should count because it's kind of like a technicality. And I was the one who was like, if we're following the rules for like Final Destination, where you see that plane blow up and then they say however many people were on that plane, and I counted it, I feel like we have to include this. I was just trying to be consistent.
You're trying to follow the rules.
I was trying. Yeah.
But the number one, if you want to go into your rules and follow your rules, the number one kill count movie is Purge.
The Purge, they gave me a headache for sure. Zombieland 2, I think, was the reigning champ before this one because we were counting all the zombies that were getting blown up and set on fire. So that was like 400 something. But
Does the zombie count as already being dead though?
yeah, that changes too, because sometimes you count it when they die and then you have to count when the zombie dies. So a person could be counted twice. It's a mess.
Yeah.
What do you mean it's a mess? It's your idea.
It's my
It's a
least favorite part of the
mess, yeah.
job, honestly, because it started off as just like quick little like all these kills, but like now I like to talk more about like the making of the movie, the cultural context and stuff. And people are like, "But what about the count?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's
Like you can Google.
yeah."
The other thing that I noticed on the chart
Yeah.
is how much time in between each kill.
Oh, on average, yeah.
On the average.
Kill on average every.
What is the
20
one,
minutes.
taking the Dude Bro movie out of that, what is the most kills per minute? What movie?
I mean, it would probably be Zombieland, I assume, with that high number, and it's not like a 4-hour movie or anything.
I don't include Zombieland because
Okay,
zombie kills aren't kills.
Okay, then
Zombie kills is like a video game where you're not really killing.
sure.
things.
Well, with the
Sure.
Purge, we're counting bodies that we just see in the background. Does that count for you, or is that still?
It's your rule. Go ahead.
Well, the zombies
Well,
were
then
part of my rule
zombies
too.
were part of our-
I'll just pick and choose it.
I'll pick and choose
This
the
is-
rules that I.
The dead meat religion or something.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
you know,
so we're at
there's
the
I'm an
schism.
offshoot
Yeah.
of your cult.
Yeah.
How many you guys have? So what is it? You didn't answer my question.
Oh, probably one of the Purge movies. I think the first Purge. No, the Forever Purge. I get them mixed up.
Have you guys been in horror movies?
We have a cameo.
Yeah, we cameoed in the most recent Scream movie, which was really exciting.
Yeah, because Scream is like one of my favorite horror movies. Yeah.
We're kind of playing a parody of ourselves in it. There's a character watching YouTube in the movie, and it's us like ragging on, because in Scream there's a fictional horror series called Stab, and so we're making fun of this Stab sequel, but we're also making fun of the movie that we're in. I guess
Yeah.
it's confusing to explain.
Yeah, it's a little meta, but
we kind of understand.
yeah,
we understand.
We're like talking shit about Stab, and that whole movie is about like toxic fandom. So we're
like toxic internet fans, pretty much.
Yeah.
And don't even get me started on Ghostface's signature new weapon.
And can we talk about the title, Stab? What, just like the original? Just call it Stab 8. It's fucking Stab 8. You're not fooling anyone.
It's just such bullshit.
Jesus Christ, where have you been? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You know, that mini girl wasn't kidding. Stab 8 is not like the others. I mean, no connection to the other movies, no legacy characters at all.
Richie.
I mean, if you ask me, this whole franchise goes off the rails with number 5.
Richie, listen to me.
There are certain channels who I think they had in mind that we're parodying specifically, but we're not. Yeah, we're pretending to be meaner people than we are.
Any thought of writing a movie or creating a movie or producing a movie?
Yeah, for sure.
We're producing one right now. We're trying to get one made called Pregame. We've actually shot the opening scene as like a proof of concept that we're really happy with. It's a horror movie that's based on the Michigan-Ohio State football rivalry. It takes place on a college campus during the weekend of the big game.
For our listeners, you should know that you guys are Michigan.
Yeah, we never shut the fuck up about it.
People from
No, on your podcast they do, but we have never talked about the dead meat people being Michigan.
Yeah, and I'm just letting them know we never shut the fuck up about it. We're always talking about Michigan.
Yeah.
Are you both? Is that how you met?
Yeah,
we met at University of Michigan.
And we both
Go orange. Is it not orange? It's blue and orange.
Blue,
Go
yeah,
blue and maize.
Blue and maize.
Yeah,
maize.
Yeah.
What's maize?
It's like
a trademarked yellow.
It is a trademarked yellow shade, I think. It's like this golden yellow kind of.
What'd you study in college?
It's corn.
It's corn. We both majored in film. I also majored in brain behavior and cognitive science. That's my second major.
Yeah.
A little bit of
Hence,
biopsych in there.
dead meat.
Yeah.
Is this
Fits
what
right in.
did you? How did this come to be? How did dead meat come to be?
Well, we've been doing YouTube since even before we were dating. When we were at college, we were making like sketches, comedy sketches. And so when we first moved out here 10 years ago now, we were doing comedy sketches on another YouTube channel called Practical Folks. Did a series called Drunk Disney, where we got drunk watching Disney movies. It was really fun, but that channel kind of plateaued, and it was also like a group effort where every decision had to go through a group. And I was doing a lot of the editing, and I was like getting bogged down by all that bureaucracy. So I just wanted to do like a horror movie channel because it was something I loved. And so I launched that. And then shortly after the podcast came in.
Yeah, then I started the podcast because, I wasn't as big of a horror fan as a kid as you were. But as I got older, I started to really love it and actually took a horror film class in college. Changed my life.
Wait, there's a horror film. You can study horror film at Michigan?
What do they teach in that class?
It was the horror film post Psycho, and like how Psycho basically, like after that, how horror completely changed. And I guess you can learn a lot about culture and like people based on what people are afraid of, like what currently scares people. It's very informative, and I don't know, it just kind of.
What currently scares people? What's the scariest?
Ooh, I feel like right now there's a lot of horror or like horror adjacent movies about the wealthy.
Yeah.
You think of like, I mean, The Purge those aren't new, but within those movies, there's like this kind of like class system where like people who are rich, they can afford to like build fortresses and stuff, and that's always really present in those.
Yeah.
The Menu is a recent. I say it's a horror movie. There's kind of a debate right now if it counts or not, but I think it's a horror movie. It's about like did you guys see The Menu?
Not yet.
The Ray Fiennes, that Ready or Not's another good one. There's a lot of these horror movies out right now. I think there's like this kind of catharsis watching these movies about like,
What's the scariest movie you've ever seen, in your opinion?
Ooh, the scariest movie I've ever seen, because I have my favorites. I feel like my favorites are different than ones that like I'm genuinely terrified of.
Yeah.
This Australian movie called Lake Mungo is one of the scariest movies I've ever seen.
Lake Mungo.
Lake Mungo, yeah.
Let's see the trailer to Lake
Oh no!
Mungo.
Wait, what is that?
Well, we'll see. Let's say, and we'll
yeah,
discuss
It's a found footage movie.
It's a found footage movie. It's presented as a documentary. And
so it's supposed to be like the Blair Witch Project kind of thing?
Yeah, that's the subgenre
yes.
of found footage.
Well, they were the first to did, right?
I was so scared because I thought it was real. The way they
back
the way
then.
they made a deal with the actors, like you have to basically fall off the face of the earth for a year if you're going to be in this.
Didn't the actors not know too? Well, I heard this story that they
There were-
didn't even
Before you
tell
play
the
it.
actors in Blair Witch.
There were some things that like they didn't
surprised
know.
them with,
It was kind of like they gave them a roadmap for the day and then let them do it, and then at night they would mess with them without telling them ahead of time. So those reactions are more genuine. But yeah,
when did this come out? When did
Lake Mungo 2004?
No, it's like 2008-ish
2008?
maybe.
Well, let's play the trailer. This is what scares you more than
Yes.
any other movie.
It's scary.
Here we go.
I feel like something bad is going to happen to me. It hasn't reached me yet, but it's on its way.
The normally tranquil setting of Ararat's
In December 2005, the tragic death of a 15-year-old Alice. Something happened. I couldn't read it.
Yeah, a series of supernatural events.
Stuff started happening around the house.
Is it ghost stuff?
Sounds seem to come from Ellie's old room.
They didn't really relate, so I thought, well,
Yeah, it's framed like a documentary.
Oh, like something happened to this girl? Things were happening to this...
Yeah.
there was footage
It's like one of those
of
true crime documentary as the narrative.
So was there debate whether this was actually real?
No, by this point, I think you only get that once, with Blair Witch.
Is there an actual Lake Mungo?
It is. It's a real place.
Something was happening inside that house, and I wanted to find
I think
out
it's
what it
in.
was.
I got to say that the trailer is boring.
Some people think the movie's boring.
Some people do think it's boring. I think it's a slow kind of creep, and that's why it
wouldn't like
scares
it.
me.
My mom and I would like this because my mom and I watch all of those like true crime television shows that are very much like this. So
with the sit-down interviews and everything.
Yeah, this movie kind of sneaks up on you, and that's why it freaks me out.
I hear heartbeats.
It's
That's mine. I'm terrified.
And there's like really bad camera work.
Classic
found
Lake
footage. Yeah.
Mungo.
Yeah.
Flickering in front of me.
For me, Wreck is the scariest.
Wreck
movie.
is another very good one.
Short for record.
It's another found footage.
Another
I
found
think really
footage,
creeps
yeah.
us out.
I think for people our age, it resonates a lot because at least for me, like I grew up with a camcorder and like would make things and watch my.
What
own
about the
movies,
the horror movies that are based in true, like the Amityville Horror or like the Conjuring, all the Conjure movies, right? Isn't that what it is?
Kind of, yeah, because it's like the Warrens were real people.
Yeah,
But you don't
Ed
believe
and
it.
Lorraine.
I am 100% skeptic. I don't believe in anything supernatural.
Oh, you don't?
No, not a
Who
single
are
thing.
you?
Yeah.
You run dead meat and you don't believe
It makes it easier, honestly.
Sure,
Like, I
yeah.
don't get scared.
I don't really either, but I want to.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm open to it.
If there were new evidence presented to me, I'd be like, okay.
I
I'm
was
open
just
to it,
saying
but
that
yeah.
I was so scared of all the supernatural ones. Those are the ones I cannot watch, but that's because I've had myself experiences in my own personal life that makes me a believer, and I cannot watch any of those movies because I just get completely freaked out.
She's had real live experiences.
Do Ouija boards freak you out? Are you?
I will not do it.
You like won't do it?
I won't do
Yeah.
it. I won't play with it. I won't do it.
Or like Bloody Mary in the mirror.
Oh,
I think that's probably bullshit, but I'm not trying to do anything.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
She
I'm not
feels that
chancing
she is a door that opens up scary shit.
Yeah.
You've seen it.
I
when
have
I'm
actually
around.
been witness to it. Yeah.
Ooh,
it's
like
funny
what?
that the dead meet. What?
Yeah.
She has seen things without going into specific detail.
Sure.
We were staying in Las Vegas because that's where I work, and she was staying in a room where she saw.
This needs specific detail.
Go ahead.
Okay, so I was staying in a room while he was working there. My boyfriend didn't come yet, so I was staying downstairs in the main room, and my parents were upstairs. My sister was upstairs in a room. It was a really big, nice room. And I went to go to sleep.
Because I'm a celebrity.
Because you were working
well, that's
there.
a detail. Okay. I'm a celebrity.
So I was staying in one of those little cots, like the rollaway bed, like right at the bottom of the stairs in this room. And I went to go to sleep. And as I'm going to sleep, the TV and the blinds like start turning on and off, and the lights start turning on and off, and the blinds start moving and stuff. And I was like, oh, it's probably one of those high-tech rooms that has like those crazy remotes, which it was. And so I was like, all right, it's probably that. And then it kept going, and then the blinds started blowing. And I went to go look to see if there's air conditioning or the thing was open, and it wasn't. There was no air conditioning vent there. Nothing was open, so I'm kind of freaked out, but I'm still telling myself that it's just like the high-tech room.
Yeah.
And I go to lie down, and then all of a sudden, as I'm lying down, all the lights turn off, the TV turns off, the light on the stairs in front of me turns on, and I hear footsteps coming down the stairs towards me. I scream. I go up into my sister's room. I'm like, help me, there's a ghost or something coming towards me. And she is a science person. Like, she is a doctor. So she doesn't believe any of that stuff. And she's like, get in my bed, just sleep there and be quiet. And then literally 10 minutes later, she wakes up screaming. There is a woman standing at the end of our bed. I'm not joking. A full-on woman. Like full... I mean, you can tell that it's kind of see-through, but full-on woman standing at the end of our bed. We all scream. We run downstairs, stay on the couch. It happens like 3 times where we see this woman following.
Oh, the same?
No, Alex wasn't there. The same woman.
Oh, that's
And so the
creepy.
next day, I go to tell my parents. They think I'm insane.
I thought she was insane.
Yeah, because he doesn't believe it. He went to go. I don't know what happened next.
So I'm staying in the hotel. And I went to like the concierge or somebody that worked there without her. And I just said, you know, my kids are staying in this suite. Is there any history in this suite? You know, did anything ever happen? And he goes, oh my gosh, why are you asking me that? I'm just asking if anything ever happened in that suite. And in that suite, a young lady had committed suicide.
Oh, yeah.
And this was totally separate. The person that I was asking had no idea that my child had an experience in there. So do you chalk that up to coincidence?
And they said there's a ton of people on staff that won't go in there to that room.
Wow. See, it's like I want to. I'm like, yes.
I want that
so
experience
cool.
to change.
But give me another explanation.
I don't
I'll
know.
take it.
No, I'm not gonna try to invalidate your experience. You know,
The electrical stuff, I understand, can probably be debunked.
Sure.
I cannot debunk like the woman that multiple people, including my sister, who is like a science non-believer.
Yeah,
person.
that's freaky.
And that's just one example of what happens to Jackie. Jackie, it happens a lot. And then I'm always looking. I'm a skeptic. She just called me this yesterday. I'm a skeptic of everything. You give me any piece of information, I go, really?
Yeah.
And then
that's my reaction.
Yeah.
too.
I'll Google. I look up. I want to debunk everything. It has nothing to do with the occult. It has nothing to do with murder and mayhem.
Yeah.
That's who I am. So I always want to see. I don't take pieces of information just
Willy-nilly.
Yeah, that's gotten me in trouble with her before because she'll tell me something and I'll be like, oh, okay, and go to look it up. She's like, you don't trust me? You don't believe that?
But that's like, you know, in horror movies,
That
so
is-
often it's always the wife too who's like, hi, our house is extremely haunted
Yeah,
and we
the
have
husband
to
who's
leave.
like,
And
no.
the husband's always the one who's like, it's fine. Like
I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I'm that guy in those
You're the
movies.
horror movie
So
husband.
that's the other thing I was going to talk about, the death and the horror in these movies. I love horror.
Yeah.
And I want to be scared. I want to be scared in any way possible. I love thrill rides. I
Yeah,
want
me
to think
too.
I'm being, and it makes me feel alive. I have a tendency to laugh more than be afraid, especially in horror movies, because it defies anything that I would do. You know, if my wife said she's not comfortable in the house because she's hearing noises, I'd be more than happy. Let's go stay at a hotel.
Sure.
You know, the fact that these people go back in, hang out, it's so fucking unbelievable to me. It makes me laugh.
But how about true stories? Like, is Dahmer considered horror?
We don't do true crime.
You don't do true crime.
Especially with like a show like The Kill Count. Like, I'm not about to count actual people who
like
died.
that for me isn't entertaining.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it's
true crime is
interesting.
completely different.
For
than,
sure.
Yes.
I have no interest in true crime.
I
She-
have an
she's
interest in it, but not in like that capacity. Yeah.
So me and my wife got into a pattern when we were locked down in COVID, because I've seen almost every horror movie, but what I love is bad horror.
Yeah.
Bad.
Especially from the 80s. Those are...
I don't know where they come from, like Birdemic.
Oh, okay.
Birdemic. Oh gosh, our friend Whitney is in Birdemic.
Yeah.
Whitney Moore.
You know her?
Yes.
Yeah, she was at our... Or she came to our day after wedding.
Yeah.
You had the girl from Birdemic?
Yes, Whitney.
At your... Did you release Paper Doves at your wedding?
It's so funny because
she's done a lot.
I was gonna say I genuinely always forget that she's in that until someone brings up Birdemic, because she's done like a lot since then.
Did she think it was scary when she was doing it?
God,
No, she knew exactly what
Play the trailer from Birdemic.
This is Birdemic. That song at the end.
I think you've played this trailer like
It's
3 times.
such a good.
I love it. I've
the
watched
like Microsoft like clip art birds
yeah, where
that
it's
are
just like the
like
Vs,
over the. Oh, it's
the
so
flapping Vs.
good.
It's not scary.
Did you know they made a second one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you seen it?
No.
I've not.
I haven't seen
No, I think you can't ruin a classic. I don't want
right.
to see. I don't want to.
Oh gosh, I've seen
So
this
now you
trailer
get a
so
big
many
payday with a big stock option, huh? Yeah, I earned it. All those big deals I did with NCT.
The acting.
Millions of dollars of revenues and sales.
Millions of dollars of revenue.
Meet Rod.
Hi.
A young
Is the guy who's selling solar panels in the trailer?
Thinking about opening up a green tech company.
Really?
Really? Why'd that look like
Beautiful
Cousin
young
Greg?
fashion model.
It's Whitney.
Whitney!
I remember you now. You were my English class.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Throw true love into the equation and anything is possible.
I was
Love.
wondering if we can keep in contact.
A new beginning.
Sure.
How big was the sale?
$1 million.
Wow.
High five! Yeah.
High
In other
five.
news today, the population of polar bears is declining rapidly.
Oh my gosh.
Jerry Owens.
Yeah, there he is. The solar panels.
This morning, flocks of seagulls and crows were found dead in downtown
that a
San
crane
Jose.
shot? Holy
and along
shit.
Highway
Not really.
101.
The most expensive
They
thing.
just
in
found a
that
really
movie.
tall guy.
Yes.
Contaminating.
The crows and seagulls also
It's a romantic
caused an
thriller, it
accident
says,
on
not even a horror.
Highway 101. Authorities are investigating the cause of their death.
Rod, let's get out of here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the song.
Yeah, slapping that bass.
They're eagles. What's going on?
She's in her underwear.
I love those birds.
Oh my gosh. You've got to watch this.
Oh, we've watched it many a time.
So many times. Anyone
Whoa.
who's just listening to this podcast, though, has to go to YouTube to see this trailer.
Yeah.
It's so
Or
scary.
just watch the whole movie.
Yeah.
It's one of the rare bad horror movies that doesn't overstay its welcome. You know, like a lot of bad horror movies are okay. I get
Shock
the joke.
and terror.
Yeah, Birdemic.
Yeah.
Shock and terror.
Subtitle.
Yeah, a lot of bad horror movies. It's like you get 20 minutes in.
We have a great full clip from that movie. You want to see the clip?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's Alex. My son has. We can't get this.
Wasn't he also in a horror movie?
Yeah. Oh, look, they're leaving the hotel room and they're holding hangers because if polar bears are being eaten. Here they come. Here they come. Whoa.
Look at them.
Oh man, it's so bad.
I think if people are just listening to this podcast and hearing this horrifying sound.
It sounds like we just have a soundboard where we're like hitting a bird noise, but no, that's the movie.
It sounds like I'm just rotating back and forth on an unoiled chair.
Who is doing the keys?
Look at them. I love this. They're fighting the birds off with hangers. The birds don't really fly. They just hang there.
Yeah. They're just floating in midair. It's the same bird copied and pasted.
It's a bad horror movie, but a great origami movie.
Yeah.
Right? The birds look like origami.
They kinda do.
Thank you, Alex. That was a good additive to
Everyone
the.
appreciated the squawking.
Yeah. The birds kind of look like, like websites in like the early 2000s where you have like the animated kind of like GIFs and picture. Like that's kind of what the birds look like.
Have you seen Killer Couch?
No, a Killer Sofa. No,
Killer
I've not
Sofa. I'm
seen
sorry,
that.
I always get those two mixed up.
It's Killer Sofa.
Yeah, excuse me.
Killer Sofa. Oh, here's
No,
some.
we haven't seen that one yet.
No?
No.
You call yourself Dead Meat, and you don't. You know how many? You know what the kill count is?
I don't.
There's
Is it
so
a lot?
many
Is it more than
horror
4,000?
Does somebody have a Killer Sofa? Oh, here's the trailer. Maybe
we
it'll.
Okay.
It might say in the trailer.
This
what?
might be the first
clip.
This is
Okay.
just a clip from Killer
This is-
I've never
Sofa.
seen any footage
This
from
is
this movie,
different than
so.
Deathbed, the bed that eats.
And Velocipaster.
Velocipaster is amazing.
Velocipaster.
I've seen that too. Go ahead. She's covered her mouth.
Oh.
It's like a really dark IKEA. They're looking for the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, I hear a noise. Do you hear a noise?
Did it throw him off of?
I think that Lazy
Wait.
Boy just threw someone off the balcony.
Oh no.
What was?
Yeah, what was that?
It was a clothespin.
Here we go. There's the
She
couch.
stepped on a
God.
clothespin.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
The door's closed. That's the whole clip?
That was the clip?
You didn't even put a kill in the clip?
What am I supposed to count?
No, there was a kill. There was a kill. He
Yeah,
threw
oh, yeah,
him
he did
off
throw
the
him off the balcony,
Yeah.
Oh, like a Lazy Boy recliner? It just shot like
There's
a killer
also
boy.
Rubber, the killer
Oh,
tire.
the killer
You ever
tire.
seen
There
that
was
one?
literally a
Alex
clip
showed
in
me that the
clip.
other day.
Rubber?
Rubber is the killer tire.
Yeah.
What other ones do you have?
Oh, here's
he
rubber.
literally has
Yep.
it.
Here's
there
rubber.
it is. Yep.
That's ready to go.
This is the most prepared we've ever been.
Yeah,
for a
look at
podcast.
this.
So there's a man standing in a desert with a briefcase.
Yeah,
Where's
this
it
is like a
going?
weird meta movie. Like
It
Why?
is, yeah.
These guys like talk to the audience. Through
This
the
looks
camera.
like
breaks the
Tremor.
Oh, there's a
fourth wall
tire.
punch.
What are you doing? You're picking like the best. There's a tire. Uh-oh. A tire and a...
Oh
Bunny.
yeah,
A bunny?
This bunny's fucked. Sorry.
No.
Oh, there's a tire just turned toward the bunny.
I don't know why. I can't deal with like
Oh,
the
no.
killing of
Yeah.
animals.
Oh, no. A bunny is facing off against a tire. This is horrible. Oh, no. That's the sound of the tire.
Oh, and I forgot this aspect of it. Is that
What? Oh, no. No.
you would think a killer tire would run over that bunny. No,
No, it
it's-
has like psychic powers.
Yeah, it blows it up.
It blew up a
psychically.
bunny.
Yeah.
Wait, the tire just blew it up. It didn't run over.
It didn't run it over. You would think a
think.
killer
You
tire
would think.
would run something over.
Wait, this is a tire without a... It's not even a rim. It's
No,
just
just
a
the
rubber
tire.
tire.
Just a rubber tire.
Looks and faces a bunny
And then shakes.
blows the shit out of it.
Yeah, and the bunny blows up. It's weird, man.
Oh
It's
my
a very
God.
bizarre movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know how to recover from that. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life. That's got to have the highest kill count.
No.
Why? No.
Dude, 4,000 is a
It's a
big
it's a
number.
big-
No,
That doesn't get rid
think
of
about
cities.
but tires, because if a tire is psychic, a tire could probably kill more than 4,000.
It could.
Well, that's
yeah.
getting into like maximum overdrive territory. Where it's,
What is
it's
your
like all
scariest movie?
tires.
A wreck. Rec.
Ooh, yeah.
REC,
REC.
short for record. It's a Spanish found footage. Again, found footage.
And why does it scare you? Tell me what about
The
it.
way it's filmed is just so feels very real. Once you buy into the found footage, if you can just like suspend your disbelief and pretend like you are watching something that's real, I think this movie does it really well because it's a like reporter going to check out this.
She's doing like she's doing a story about these firemen.
Yeah,
who
so
are-
it's like an infected fire station.
Infected.
Yeah.
With
yeah.
what?
A disease. They kind of become
Now you're
zombies.
speaking my horror. I don't know if you know
Yeah.
anything about me, but I'm a
yeah, this-
germaphobe. An infected
Sure.
fire station?
The American remake of this was called Quarantine, and it was like a shot-for-shot remake, which wasn't.
Which didn't do well. Who was in quarantine?
Oh, from Dexter. What's her name? Jennifer.
The sister?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His sister wife.
But let's watch the French version of the classic trailer. Do you guys have it? To Wreck? Here it is, 2007, the trailer
Yeah.
to Wreck.
Yeah, this movie really scares me too.
This one's great. No, Quarantine was a remake.
No, not quarantine.
No, it's fine. It's.
Oh no, people are breaking in. Oh.
In 2006, Spanish emergency services received over 23 million calls.
23 million calls? it's like they're wearing a helmet cam or body cams. So these are Spanish now, not yet. The French one was about the Spanish?
I don't think there was a French one. That might have been something else.
Oh, did you say it was Spanish?
Yeah, it's Spanish.
Unclassified. 4.
4 unclassified rescues. 5. Oh no. They're answering a call. 5 unspecified calls. Whoa! It's a new. Whoa! Oh my gosh!
Yeah, it's all in real time too. It's not like cut.
Yeah.
It says a real life experience.
Yeah, so the movie, if the movie's 90 minutes, everything takes place over that 90 minutes.
Yeah.
There's no like.
Yeah, they don't like jump to like later this happened. It's all like in real time. Someone with a camera going around and they get locked in there and really good
It's
stuff.
very, very good. Yeah.
Scarier than Killer Couch.
As far as I could tell from that clip, it's a toss up.
What are the plans for Dead Meat?
Well, we are trying to expand past because we've been doing this for 5 or 6 years now.
Yeah,
the Kill Counts and podcast. So, like we said, we're trying to produce a movie. Eventually, I'd like to try writing something, but we're also trying to get
in cursive.
Yeah, if I can remember, because I haven't used it in so long.
They don't teach it anymore.
Do they not for real?
No,
Really?
I was
Not
just
at all?
asking her daughter yesterday. Her daughter, who says she knows how to write cursive. I don't know how.
She's lying.
She's lying?
Ask her to write cursive.
Yeah.
She said she knows how to.
Ask her to write an
She
R.
says she knows how
She
to
can
do
connect
everything.
letters
She has
together.
very good self-esteem. She thinks she's.
Well, you're saying very good self-esteem. That's a
Yeah.
liar. Your daughter's a liar.
Have her write self-esteem in cursive.
Yeah.
But you want to write a movie?
Yeah, eventually. I have some ideas. In the short term, we want to have more shows on Dead Meat that maybe aren't even hosted by either of us, like introduce new voices and people into.
My son was in a horror movie.
Yeah, what?
Yes,
you
I want to
mentioned
hear
this.
about this.
What is this?
Isn't it Killer Holiday? Is that what it was?
Killer Holiday?
We weren't allowed to watch
We
it.
didn't want to.
I've
He
never
didn't let us
watched
see it.
Oh, he didn't.
Ooh.
Do you know Killer Holiday?
I don't.
We'll play the trailer.
Okay.
Have you guys seen it?
Have you guys seen it, Kyle or
Kyle?
Jeremy?
Really?
Yeah.
How come you guys are allowed?
Because they just watch it
On your
without
mic.
asking him.
We watched it with Alex.
No.
And then Seth bought the DVD and made me sign it.
What are you saying, Jen? I can't hear you.
We had a viewing party.
You had a viewing party, but you didn't let your family see it?
I didn't have a choice.
It
was your idea.
We should just watch it tonight. Should we watch it
Let's see
tonight?
the trailer. So this stars Alex Mandel.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, this is called Killer Holiday.
And after this, everyone should go watch it.
Road trip, yeah. Ooh, Lionsgate.
Lionsgate.
That's legit.
Look at him on the left.
On this vacation, step right up
Still got the narrated trailers. Nice.
to experience
A little bit of Texas Chainsaw.
I was thinking of Hills Have Eyes or something.
Whoa. Shh. Sorry.
I see you.
Oh.
Open the door! Welcome to my fun house.
Yeah.
Ooh, like tourist trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the ride of
This is a trap!
your life.
He's gonna kill all of us!
Killer Holiday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
Look for it on DVD.
Alex, does your shirt say better half with an arrow pointing down?
Yes.
I've never seen. There he is on the left. That's him on the left with his
That's great.
2 thumbs up. That
Yeah.
movie gets 2 thumbs up.
That looks like such a fun, cozy slasher. You know,
The
like
killer was also the blue Power Ranger in the Time Force Power Ranger.
Okay.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Wait, did you
Ranger
just give that
actors.
away? Did you give that away?
Is that a spoiler
Is that a
alert?
spoiler?
From the movie, he was like the Power Rangers.
No, I know, but did you tell us who the killer was?
Yeah, like his.
You see him in the trailer.
Oh, it's not like a.
How many?
It's not
What
like
is that? What is the
whodunit.
kill count for Killer Holiday? What's the kill count for Killer
Is
Holiday?
it over 4,000?
No.
Is it all of you?
That I won't say.
I'm assuming
Did
that
you
this
get-
group
did you get
photo
killed?
that we're looking at.
Do you want me to answer that?
Did you get killed? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you get killed? Can you tell us?
Yeah, the killer threw a knife through my eye.
Nice.
Through your eye?
Yeah.
That's a good eye stuff.
That's
is
fun.
good. Yeah, that gets people.
For like horror fans, like getting killed in a horror movie is such a bucket list thing.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, it's great. I've
Wow.
been killed a few times.
That's why we were
my-
very excited.
That's
to
my
learn.
son,
Yay!
Alex Mandel. Oh, wow. Killer Holiday had a screening party without us. I had no idea that happened.
We're going to have to check that out.
I know that looks so. I don't know. There's something.
Will
about
Killer
that
Holiday
that-
be on Dead Meat?
I will not make a commitment either way. I won't say no.
Well, that doesn't mean anything.
You may
You should
email
have Alex-
deadmeatmovies@gmail.com.
Yeah,
we will log
that's
your request.
That's the formal way to request a movie, please.
How do you do it?
Deadmeatmovies@gmail.com. Please don't leave a comment on YouTube. I won't see it. I
So
will see it, I'll just
everyone
ignore it.
listening to this podcast right now, go leave.
We keep a
I was
spreadsheet
gonna say
with those requests.
This guy
so-
and his spreadsheets. It's something I do love about him a lot. He loves
Spreadsheets?
spreadsheets and charts.
Yeah,
And
I
even
love
when
data.
you were little, you
I
like
had a
made
big
An
dinosaur
actual spreadsheet?
he made
Yeah.
spreadsheets of dinosaurs.
For me, spreadsheets
apparently.
are bed linen.
Oh,
damn it.
Okay.
Sorry.
It's all right.
But that's how I have these kids.
Bad joke.
I got their mother on her spreadsheet. Okay. Sorry. Is that uncomfortable?
Jackie loved that joke.
That's a horror for them.
Yes.
They go to, and what else can we plug? Like you have merch, Dead Meat merch.
Yeah, we do have merch.
yeah, deadmeatstore.com. If you want cool spooky stuff.
Are you selling a lot of merch?
Now, yeah, we used to just slap our logo on a shirt and call it a day. But now we have a person on staff who's most of his job is
stuff that looks
designing
good.
merch. Yeah.
What is the biggest selling piece of merch you have?
Probably the stuff with
Probably
the logo
on it. Yeah, we make all these other designs, and people are like,
creative, and
yeah.
then people are
But
like,
Dead Meat, to have a Dead Meat hoodie or a Dead
Yeah,
Meat,
oh, yeah.
I get it. You know, they don't even have to be a fan of your podcast to want to wear something that says Dead Meat.
Yeah, it's a good logo
nice
made by our friend Beth.
Yeah, Beth Redlove.
Yeah.
We have stuff.
Yes,
This
that's
is
right. The
stuff.
dead stuff.
Oh,
Oh,
is this
oh.
COVID related?
Is this COVID related? I got in trouble for a post.
Yes.
Prolapsed.
I tweeted asking, hey, we're doing stuff with Howie Mandel. Does anyone have questions? And I swear half of them were about that. And I was like, I'm not.
We will never forget.
gonna-
Is that what
You can
they
ask
said?
me. I'm going to do your podcast.
I
I'm
like,
going to be on Dead Meat.
Literally like 15, 20 people were like, ask about the butthole. And I was like,
The butthole.
Yeah.
That sounds like a new horror movie.
yeah.
That was the
ask
post.
about the
That's the post. You
It's
can't.
up
We
there.
don't.
We don't show it on our podcast.
Oh, yeah, it is
but
on
Don't,
podcast.
don't,
sorry,
don't
is it-
pan up.
Is it a painting?
That's a
That's
painting.
a painting.
Who did the painting?
Somebody from H3 podcast. One of
Oh
their
my
listeners.
God, it's beautiful.
Nice.
It is beautiful.
Wow.
It's real art.
What
Oh
am
my
I? What am I
gosh.
looking at there?
That's what I
honey,
said
you're
when I
so
posted it.
innocent.
No, he didn't know either.
I didn't know when I posted it.
Yeah,
Talk
he's not
about it on their
innocent.
podcast.
I will. I'll talk about
Yes,
it on
we
your
can
podcast.
talk
But
all
it's a
about it.
prolapsed anus, which I
Oh,
think is a
pink
good.
sock. Okay.
A what?
A pink sock.
Is that what it's
Or a
called?
pink
That's what it's
wind
called.
sock. Is it a pink windsock?
I'm sure there are
If you have gas.
regional
Yeah,
variations.
right. Yeah.
A pink
Regional variant.
windsock. Okay,
That's a Utica.
but that talk about a horror. That's a horror. There should
There should be a horror prolapse.
Prolapse 3.
Yeah.
Oh, turn around!
It comes out and sucks people up.
Yeah.
Sucks people in.
Dude, if it
Oh.
was like a full moon movie, it would talk.
Oh, like Full Moon, the
production company.
yeah.
They would make like a little
We
talking
made like
one.
Puppet Master and Demonic Toys and.
Do you want is this COVID
Yes.
related t-shirt?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you want stuff? And we have stuff.
I will
Sure,
take
yeah.
all of the merch.
They
Thank
came
you
in and
very
they're like,
much.
"What's dead stuff?"
No, I got it after a second, but my first instinct was like, James, you sent them the wrong thing.
Oh, you're getting in trouble. No, our Jeremy, who is our editor and
It's so
producer,
cute.
what he does is he designs
Merges.
each different podcast. He'll merge with who we're talking.
That's
to.
so cute.
So look what he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he did a great job. Jeremy did a great job. 2 thumbs up.
Good job, Jeremy.
And if anybody's listening and wants merch, it's at howiemandel.com. We came up with that.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That wasn't. Someone else didn't already buy that and extort you for it.
Oh,
I
you
think
had
somebody
to, like,
else did
hire a
own Howie
hitman
Mandel.
to-
Did somebody own my name?
That's why you only had Facebook for a while.
We can't get deadmeat.com.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get Dead Meat?
No,
No.
someone bought it and we can't like track who we
Yeah.
can't find who has it. And it's not an active site. Just someone bought it and it's just a
a
dead
lot
Dead
of people
meat.
do that.
Yeah.
Dead Meat.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bastards.
Dead meet. And do you guys do dead meet and greets?
Oh, we do. Yeah, at conventions. We're doing
You do
one
meetups?
This weekend.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, we're going to be at CreepyCon.
CreepyCon. I didn't know there was a CreepyCon.
It's
yeah,
new.
that's in Ontario, California.
Yeah.
Oh, because I'm from Ontario, Canada.
Yeah, not there. Yeah.
Right.
I was confused at first, too. I was getting ready to buy a plane ticket.
So do you do live events like screenings and things like that?
Occasionally, yeah. We watched Ice Cream Man with
David Naughton.
I remember David Naughton. He was Dr. Pepper guy.
Yep, yeah,
exactly.
He's a pepper,
And also the werewolf of
Yes.
Yeah, and we had the choice, and we did not watch.
they were like, "Oh, do you want to watch? You can watch a movie David was in, and he can kind of comment along with you." And I was like, "Well, he's probably seen American Werewolf a bajillion times. Let's watch Ice Cream Man." And it turned out he had never seen it.
Is Ice Cream Man a horror?
1995, starring
Clint
Clint Howard
Howard
as a killer ice cream man. It's one of my favorites.
Let's play the trailer. Ice Cream Man.
Please.
Yes. You grew up with it?
Yeah, I mean,
Clint Howard is Ron Howard's brother.
Yes.
He's an ice cream man.
Yes.
And what is he kills kids?
No.
No.
He doesn't kill kids.
He just makes them lactose intolerant.
I'm sure he does inadvertently. He kills adults. Kids, surprisingly, don't die in Ice Cream Man.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is.
There are no bad days here at Wishing Well.
This is fucking weird.
Only
It's so good.
happy days.
Open wide, Gregory.
It is a happy day.
Oh, is that Olivia Hussey in
Yes,
this too?
Olivia Hussey's there.
Job.
Here you go.
I'd like to buy a gallon of your hard pack.
Next. You didn't say please.
Did you see Little Roger Smith today? He was at the park. Why?
We got a missing kid.
His ice cream has a secret ingredient.
What the hell is that ice cream dork doing out this way?
What's your favorite flavor?
Wow. Always so kind to the little children.
I brought you something special.
Ooh. Sounds yummy.
David's head. Oh. David Naughton's head in an ice cream cone.
A lot of screaming.
Every day is a happy, happy, happy day.
Spent the last 20 at some private clinic called Wishing Well for the Mentally Disturbed.
We believe
Wishing
in
well for the
compassion.
mentally disturbed.
Shut up!
We're at the Wishing Well Hospital. Get some people down here quick.
Wow.
No one leaves the Wishing Well. Doctor's orders.
Even with a head start, there's no escape.
Oh my gosh.
You can run, but you can't hide from the Ice Cream Man. Let us pray. Starring Olivia Hussey, Jan Michael Vincent, Sandal Bergman, David Naughton, David Warner, and Clint Howard as the Ice Cream Man.
It's so good.
one of my
So many
favorites.
good
You
movies.
scream, I scream, we all scream.
Pretty sure that was on the
For
VHS
ice cream.
cover.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, that is amazing.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I've learned so much today. I can't wait to do your podcast.
Yes, me too.
And that was directed by a porn director.
A lot of
Really?
horror movies are
Yeah.
A lot of horror movies are
directed by porn directors.
Well, there's that and there's
especially
Friday
sequels.
5. Yeah.
There's what?
Friday the 13th
Friday the-
Part 5.
which is the best Friday.
It
the
is.
13th
And that's a
movie.
porn director?
Yeah, he came from porn. He directed Friday 5. It's a very sleazy movie. It's also incredible.
It's so good.
It's hilarious.
Do you guys, so you do Dead Meat? Do you have another website, Hard Meat? Do you do that? Kind of the
Well,
same.
we were talking about expansion, so
Right. Do you find there are porn shots? Like how? Why? What qualifies a porn director to do horror?
I think because they're like both horror and porn are maybe like these weird like outsider genres of
Well, that brings us.
movie
This is the
making,
circle of
right?
life
You know?
when you
Some
talk about
credibility.
Teeth. Was Teeth? Is that a porn director?
No,
because
I
it
don't
starts
think
with
I
that.
don't think so. That's
What
probably
did you put in here?
that line was cribbed from a porn that
Yes. Anyway, you guys are really interesting. I'm a fan of Dead Meat, and check out Dead Meat. Check out their website. Check out their spreadsheets.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
a lot of graphs and spread. I realize there's a lot of paperwork and work and behind the scenes work. You do a lot. It's very produced.
Yeah.
There's a lot of information. It made me feel bad and sad about this podcast because, as you can
They
see,
do a lot of work.
Yeah,
you
you got a whole crew.
Yeah, they do.
We
a
have
lot
our
of work.
housemate who's
Yeah.
great.
you have a housemate.
Yeah.
I have family and friends. And Jeremy, do you do a lot of work? Is this intensive? The amount of work that will go into this episode?
Yeah. I'll add, like all the movies you talk about.
What?
I'll add stuff.
Nice.
He'll add stuff.
You did a lot of research. Like there were so many. I mean, we would mention a movie, and I feel like a trailer popped up.
Yeah, we're really. That's our thing here.
Great.
It's always right there at the beckoning call.
Yeah.
This production staff that I have is so. I love you guys. I really do. Thank you. We couldn't do it without you.
Oh, I see Troll 2 and Zombievers.
Oh, Troll 2.
Oh, let's see this.
They're eating her.
Oh my god.
Oh, is that They're eating her.
And then they're going to eat me.
And then they're going to eat me. That's got to be a porn director. Oh my god. And what's the other one you saw?
Zombievers.
Oh,
Zombiever.
Which is actually a pretty good movie.
It's pretty good, yeah.
For the premise and the
What is
title.
it? What is they're dead beavers?
They're zombie beavers.
But not to be confused with teeth.
No,
different. Yeah, different kind of beaver.
Sorry. Sorry. Okay, let's see Zombievers.
Both have sharp teeth.
Yeah.
Zombievers.
Both use dams.
Oh, nice.
For it. We need a diversion. What the fuck? All right, you know what?
Oh my god, look at his leg.
He's got a dog. Why is he throwing a dog in the water?
He has a distraction for the beavers.
He's throwing a dog at the beaver?
Yeah.
The Zombiever's after the dog? I can't watch this. Oh, no. No. No.
Oh, that's the clip you went with?
What is wrong with you?
Oh, no.
I'm not praising my staff anymore. You blew up a bunny and you killed a puppy in one episode.
That's what happens when you have the horror people on.
Yeah. Hide your small ass.
Is there any more clips that you didn't show?
You guys done?
Are you guys done? Are you
Oh, we got one more from Sand. I'm sure you guys have seen
I've heard of Sand. I haven't
okay.
seen it, but yeah, killer sand on a beach. Yep.
Sand?
Yeah. I think the sand eats.
Not touching the sand.
Yeah,
Oh.
dude.
Damn it. No, don't touch the sand. Ow.
He just touched the sand.
Oh, that
That's
idiot.
it.
There's a big guy stuck in a can.
Wait, he could touch the sand though with his shoes? Then why aren't they?
Guess he's like
Well, that's
bare
not
skin, maybe.
Yeah.
Keep playing.
Why don't they?
Why did you stop
Why
it?
don't they
Is that
just
all we have?
run?
Is that all we have? No, but you know what? It's
Howie
better
wants
to
to
let
watch.
them wanting more.
Exactly.
You know what? On that.
That was a lot. That was a
That's
lot.
too much.
Yeah.
Let's stop this podcast now. Death meat! That was fun.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, I've come so close to watching Sand multiple times.
How do you
put
come
that
close
on
to watch
podcast.
and then it goes away?